So here's a sneak peek for you guys. We're working on one of our new characters. His name is Angulius. And this is probably, I don't know, revision 3 or 4. So, and the way that I kind of work on this, I started with a Miro board. And Miro's also free, but you can only have so many Miro boards. I think you have like 3. But a good example is, come on, we can do it. We can do it. So I'll start with sometimes an idea of a character, like a character archetype. In this case, I wanted to do this kind of corrupted angel thing, right? So I went through a bunch of angels and I found things that I liked about them and I highlighted them. And then I gave like basically feedback notes. And then my artist, being an awesome artist, takes this and incorporates it into the design of the characters. And then, you know, because we don't do it just one for one. And then he remixes it, puts out concepts, and then we do versions of like, we as we develop the characters, we basically, you know, discover elements about them we didn't know. So it's always best to catch it when you're still creating the character and not after the character is done. So you're not always going back to refactor. So we're in the middle of this. So we also, like, I can't help myself, right? So we get to build, every character has their own weapon, right? So here, like, we have this, like, you know, essentially this, like, it's sort of like an angelic spear. And so we do revisions on these spears, right? So this last revision was about adding a little bit more to the handles that kind of connected to the top of the spear. And in my mind, like, if the spear is made of like crystalline and it irradiates, you know, like a lawful light color, right? Like in light and dark kind of thing, right? And then I really like the idea that it also was a scythe. So we kind of wound up adding a scythe to the bottom, to the end. So even thinking about, like, you know, here's a new, like, Angulius' weapon, and I've never really seen something quite like this, so it gets me excited, right? So, and then we jam, you know, and so yeah. So the idea here is, so Angulius is an angel. But this angel, through his armor and his absorption of power, is starting to become corrupt, and so it's not like a true like clean, you know, like clean energy. The energy is now kind of corrupted, and so that corruption has been taking hold over time, and it's mutated him in places. So yeah, so we're about ready to go into coloration with Angulius. So. And so the same artist, we do revisions on the environments. I have a new idea I want to do for our next animated short. So, but all the animation so far is been done primarily by me. It's more of a motion graphic style. I'm lucky enough to, like, for instance, here's one of the animations I did for Gondas and Native. And then all of the characters have found their way onto the show, right? Hey, it's PS4 Gamers. Hello, PS4. And I mean, with this animated short, I'm already a few hundred hours in, like, so it, you know, there's that side of it too, but I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Thank you.